Audiobook. The Sacred Alchemy, Transforming Fear into Freedom.
Prologue. The Sacred Alchemy, Transforming Fear into Freedom, invites the reader onto a transformative journey, a deep dive into the human spirit and the enigma of the soul. This radiant work, imbued with the philosophies of influential thinkers such as James Redfield, Elizabeth Gilbert, Don Miguel Ruiz, and Michael A. Singer, and finally polished by local editors and proofreaders who inclined to remain anonymous, delves into the heart of fear and illuminates the liberating potency of love and self-awareness. Our tale commences with a captivating parable of an inquisitive wayfarer in search of wisdom and authenticity, led by a sagacious elder. This wayfarer mirrors our personal journeys as we traverse through the rocky terrains of life's trials, fears, and uncertainties. Each chapter unfurls a new lesson, illustrating how fear can be metamorphosed into freedom, guided by the wisdom of age-old spiritual traditions and the insights of modern psychology and neuroscience. The first lesson examines the persona of fear, revealing its roots and its role as a safeguard. Drawing from Don Miguel Ruiz's The Four Agreements, the authors stress the power of self-awareness and comprehension of our fears, empowering us to control them rather than be controlled. Recognizing our fears as an innate aspect of our human existence, we initiate the process of dismantling their dominion over us. Subsequently, the book plunges into the philosophies of Paulo Coelho, underscoring the significance of pursuing our personal legends and dreams, even in the face of fear. This chapter elucidates that fear often sprouts when we are on the precipice of substantial growth or metamorphosis. Nevertheless, by embracing the unknown and chasing our passions, we can channel the energy of fear and employ it as a catalyst to propel us towards our dreams. In the third lesson, the authors unearth the transformative essence of love, inspired by Elizabeth Gilbert's Eat, Pray, Love. Love, in its myriad forms, possesses the capability to mend our wounds and emancipate us from the clutch of fear. This chapter accentuates the necessity of self-love and love for others as essential elements in our expedition towards freedom. The fourth lesson delves into the potency of living in the present moment, a concept drawn from Michael A. Singer's The Untethered Soul. The authors argue that fear is often anchored in our attachments to the past and apprehensions about the future. By nurturing mindfulness and wholeheartedly embracing the present, we can extricate ourselves from the shackles of fear and experience life with enhanced serenity and joy. The fifth lesson investigates the theme of universal interconnectedness, a concept prevalent in James Redfield's The Celestine Prophecy. By acknowledging our interconnectedness with the universe and all its inhabitants, we can foster a deeper sense of compassion and understanding, which, in turn, dissolves our fears and cultivates a sense of unity. To sum up, the Sacred Alchemy navigates readers through a transformative process of introspection and healing. By assimilating the wisdom of each lesson, readers are motivated to face their fears, foster self-awareness, and embrace the potential for growth and transformation. Through a series of exercises and reflections, the book offers practical tools for incorporating these teachings into everyday life, presenting a pathway to liberation from fear. Throughout this spiritual tome, the authors seamlessly interlace the wisdom of these spiritual and self-help luminaries, creating a textured mosaic of guidance for readers seeking personal evolution and liberation from fear. Exquisitely composed and meticulously edited, The Sacred Alchemy, Transforming Fear into Freedom, shines as a beacon of hope and inspiration for those embarking on the journey of self-discovery, inner healing, and spiritual awakening.
The Parable of the Young Traveler and the Wise Elder.
Once upon a time, in a remote village nestled between the mountains and the sea, there lived a young traveler named Anara. Anara was known for her restless spirit and unquenchable thirst for adventure. She spent her days exploring the world, seeking out new experiences, and attempting to uncover the mysteries of life. One day, while wandering through the village, Anara heard whispers of a wise elder named Maya who lived high up in the mountains. It was said that Maya had unlocked the secrets of life and possessed the wisdom to guide others on their journey towards self-discovery and personal growth. Curious and eager to learn from the wise elder, Anara embarked on a difficult journey up the mountain, navigating steep cliffs and treacherous paths. As she climbed higher and higher, fear began to take hold of her heart, whispering doubts and uncertainties in her ear. But Anara, determined to seek Maya's guidance, pressed on, facing her fear with each step. Finally, after days of tireless trekking, Anara reached the summit and found Maya's humble abode. The wise elder welcomed her with a warm smile and invited her to sit by the fire. Anara eagerly recounted her journey and asked Maya to share her wisdom on how to overcome fear and live a life of courage and purpose. Maya listened intently and then began to speak. Fear, she said, is a powerful force, but it can also be a great teacher. It is an intrinsic part of our human experience, a natural response to the unknown, and a protector that keeps us from harm. Yet, fear can also become an obstacle, preventing us from realizing our true potential and pursuing our personal legends. The wise elder then shared with Anara the secrets of transforming fear into fuel for growth. The first step, she explained, is to acknowledge your fear, to face it head-on and embrace it as a part of your journey. Only by doing so can you begin to understand its roots and learn to work with it, rather than against it. Maya continued, the key to overcoming fear lies in cultivating self-awareness and developing the tools and strategies necessary to navigate life's challenges with resilience and courage. When you can harness the energy of fear and channel it into personal growth and transformation, you will unlock your full potential and embrace a life of courage, growth, and freedom. As the sun began to set behind the mountains, Anara thanked Maya for her wisdom and prepared to descend the mountain. She felt a newfound sense of purpose and determination, ready to face her fears and embark on the journey towards her personal legend. And so, with the wise elder's teachings in her heart, Anara returned to the village and began the next chapter of her journey. Through self-awareness, courage, and perseverance, she embraced her fears and transformed them into fuel for growth, leading her ever closer to the fulfillment of her true potential and the realization of her personal legend. The parable of the young traveler and the wise elder serves as a powerful reminder of the transformative power of fear when we learn to recognize, understand, and work with it. By embracing fear as a teacher and ally, we can unlock our full potential and live a life of courage, growth, and freedom.
Chapter 1. Unveiling Fear, the Nature and Purpose of Our Hidden Shadows. Fear, a potent and all-encompassing emotion, has shadowed mankind throughout its evolutionary journey. Yet, despite its ubiquity, fear remains a multifaceted and frequently misinterpreted force. In this inaugural chapter, we descend into the labyrinth of fear, probing its origins and the roles it performs in our lives. Moreover, we converse about the indispensable role of self-awareness in discerning and controlling our fears, thereby setting the stage for a transformative pilgrimage from fear to liberation.
The roots of fear. Fear is deeply embedded in the human psyche, having matured as a survival mechanism in response to perceived perils in the environment. Our ancestors leaned on fear to alarm them of potential threats, such as predators or hostile tribes, facilitating quick reactions to enhance survival chances. In today's world, most of us are no longer prey to the same existential hazards that our forebears were. However, fear continues to be woven into our daily existence, expressing itself in various forms such as anxiety, insecurity, and phobias. Many of our fears sprout from childhood experiences and the beliefs we cultivate about ourselves and the world that enfolds us. Our upbringing, culture, and individual experiences mold our perceptions of what we deem safe and what constitutes a threat. For instance, a child who endures abandonment or neglect might develop a deep-seated fear of rejection, while someone raised in a war-ravaged region may nurse a constant fear of violence. As we blossom into adulthood, these fears can become entrenched in our subconscious, swaying our thoughts, actions, and emotions in ways we might not fully comprehend. Fear as a protective mechanism. Despite the discomfort it often engenders, fear fulfills a critical role as a protective mechanism. At its essence, fear is an instinctual response designed to shield us from harm. When we perceive a threat, our bodies initiate a sequence of physiological changes, often referred to as the fight, flight, or freeze response. Our hearts accelerate, adrenaline surges, and our senses sharpen, readying us to confront the peril or escape to safety. This physiological response is crucial when confronted with imminent danger, such as a raging fire or a threatening animal. However, fear can also morph into maladaptive when it is triggered in response to perceived threats that do not genuinely endanger our lives. For instance, someone who dreads public speaking might experience the same physiological reaction as if they were confronted by a tangible physical threat. In such situations, fear can evolve into a barrier to our well-being and obstruct our personal evolution. The key to understanding fear. To efficaciously manage and ultimately transfigure our fears, we must first nurture a profound understanding of their nature and origins. Self-awareness forms the bedrock of this process, enabling us to identify the specific fears that shape our lives and recognize the patterns that perpetuate them. By fostering self-awareness, we can begin to peel back the layers of fear and uncover the core beliefs and experiences that drive them. One potent method to foster self-awareness is through mindfulness practices, such as meditation or journaling. By nurturing a non-judgmental awareness of our thoughts and emotions, we can observe the interplay between our fears and our reactions to them. Over time, this awareness can guide us to gain insight into the underlying beliefs that fuel our fears, empowering us to challenge and reshape these beliefs. Another vital aspect of understanding fear is distinguishing between rational and irrational fears. Rational fears are those that arise in response to a genuine threat, while irrational fears are often rooted in imagined or exaggerated scenarios. By differentiating between the two, we can start to cultivate a more balanced relationship with fear, acknowledging its protective function while also challenging the irrational beliefs that imprison us. To sum up, understanding the roots of fear and its role as a protective mechanism is paramount in our journey toward metamorphosing fear into freedom. By fostering self-awareness and distinguishing between rational and irrational fears, we can form a more harmonious relationship with this potent emotion. Through this profound understanding, we can begin to challenge and reconfigure the core beliefs that fuel our fears, ultimately paving the way for personal evolution and emancipation from the clutches of fear. As we navigate through the chapters of this book, we will continue to uncover various instruments and techniques to enhance our self-awareness and deepen our understanding of fear. By assimilating the lessons learned, we can initiate the first steps toward a life imbued with greater courage, resilience, and internal freedom. In the subsequent chapters, we will plunge deeper into the transformative voyage from fear to freedom, scrutinizing the wisdom of various spiritual traditions, psychological theories, and practical exercises. We will delve into the significance of embracing the unknown, harnessing the power of love, dwelling in the present moment, and acknowledging our interconnectedness with the cosmos. By integrating these insights into our existence, we can cultivate a more profound sense of self-awareness and compassion, ultimately dissolving our fears and unlocking our inherent potential for growth and transformation. As we embark on this sacred alchemical process, we will discover the boundless potential that resides within each of us, awaiting to be awakened and harnessed on our journey toward a life of true freedom. Journey beyond fear. The alchemy of self-awareness. Embracing the essence of self-awareness is akin to holding a lantern in the dark labyrinth of fear. This light doesn't merely illuminate the winding path, it gently coaxes our hidden fears from the shadows, inviting us to face and overcome them. We weave this light into our lives through a variety of tools and techniques, which, when practiced daily, help us cultivate a profound understanding of our fears. Here are some deeply transformative strategies to foster self-awareness and journey beyond fear. 1. The sanctuary of mindfulness meditation. Mindfulness meditation is a silent whisper to the soul, encouraging us to foster a compassionate awareness of our thoughts, feelings, and sensations. By dedicating ourselves to regular mindfulness, we become sensitive to the undertones of our fears and the ways they subtly shape our reality. Embarking on a mindfulness journey asks no more than a modest commitment of time each day. All it requires is a quiet corner, a focus on your breathing, and a heartfelt observance of your thoughts and feelings uncolored by judgment. Consider this practice as an oasis of calm amidst the turbulent seas of daily life. It's a chance to gently steer your attention toward the present moment without getting caught in the riptide of self-judgment or entangled in the net of intrusive thoughts. Visualize your mind as a bustling city street, teeming with cars that symbolize your thoughts and emotions. Practicing mindfulness meditation is akin to sitting peacefully on a sidewalk cafe, sipping on the latte of awareness, and watching the traffic of your thoughts pass by without feeling the urge to control or direct it. You become an observer, not a participant, merely watching the vehicles of your thoughts and feelings as they pass, without hastily categorizing them as good or bad. To weave the practice of mindfulness meditation into the fabric of your life, consider these steps. 1. Seek out a peaceful haven, a space where disturbances are least likely to intrude. Whether you choose a plush chair, a soft cushion, or the welcoming floor, ensure that your posture is relaxed yet alert. 2. Allow your eyes to close gently and invite your body to take a few deep, calming breaths. Now, let the spotlight of your attention shine on your breath. Experience the touch of air as it flutters past your nostrils, journeys down into your lungs, and then dances its way out as you exhale. 3. As you engage with your breath, your mind, like an excited child, might start to wander. This is perfectly normal. When you notice your thoughts drifting, don't berate yourself. Instead, with the kindness of a patient parent, gently guide your focus back to the rhythm of your breath. 4. Continue this dance with your breath for a few minutes, or as long as it feels comfortable. With time, you might find this dance becoming more fluid, your attention more steadfast, and your mind more serene and focused. Embracing mindfulness meditation as a daily companion can be an empowering tool for managing stress, enhancing your concentration, and deepening your understanding of your emotional landscape. Even a few minutes of this practice each day can cultivate a more profound self-awareness, equipping you to navigate life's stormy seas with greater ease and resilience. 2. The voyage of journaling. Journaling is an uncharted voyage into the depths of your consciousness, a valuable ally in fostering self-awareness and understanding fear. When we paint our experiences, emotions, and thoughts about fear on the canvas of a journal, we begin to identify patterns and triggers that cause fear to ripple across the otherwise calm waters of our minds. By regularly journeying into ourselves through the act of journaling, we can explore the emergence of our fears and reflect on the underlying beliefs and experiences that feed them. Journaling is like creating your own personal chronicle, a written testament of your inner world. It's a safe harbor where you can freely express your thoughts, feelings, and life's transformative moments. It's akin to having an intimate dialogue with your own soul, a space where you can be unrestrainedly honest and open, unburdened by the worry of external judgment. To embark on the rewarding journey of journaling, consider these steps. 1. Choose a vessel for your journey. This could be a simple notebook, an elegantly bound journal, or even a digital app on your phone or computer, whatever resonates with you. 2. Reserve some time each day or week for this inner exploration. It could be just a few quiet moments or a longer period of solitude, depending on the depth of your introspection. Strive to make this a recurring ritual, allowing yourself to become familiar with the ebb and flow of your thoughts and feelings. 3. Let your words flow like a river, expressing whatever is alive in your mind. This can encompass your daily encounters, emotions, aspirations, or even fleeting thoughts that dance on the edges of your consciousness. There is no compass guiding you to a right or wrong direction in journaling. Simply let your authenticity guide your pen. 4. Cast away the anchors of grammar, spelling, or structured writing. Your journal is a sacred space for you and you alone, so there's no need to seek perfection. Allow your thoughts to flow freely, let them dance in unexpected rhythms, and witness where they lead you. 5. Explore the realm of creativity with your journal. Adorn your pages with sketches, doodles, or stickers, or paste in photos or keepsakes that hold a special meaning for you. Let your journal be a unique expression of your individuality. 6. Your journal is your private sanctuary, but if you feel inclined, you may choose to share it with someone you trust. Remember, your journal is a judgment-free zone, a space for you to delve into your thoughts and feelings with total freedom. Journaling can be a transformative tool for self-discovery and personal growth. Regularly inking your thoughts onto paper can bring about a deeper understanding of your emotions, help you spot patterns in your thoughts and behaviors, and discover new ways to navigate life's challenges. As time unfurls, your past entries can serve as milestones, showcasing your personal growth and evolution. 3. Cognitive restructuring. Anchored within the realm of cognitive behavioral therapy, CBT, cognitive restructuring is a therapeutic technique that empowers us to identify and challenge irrational thoughts and beliefs, particularly those linked to fear. It provides a pathway to dismantle our fears by inviting us to critically examine our thoughts and beliefs, thereby reshaping them into balanced, rational perspectives. As an active participant in cognitive restructuring, you would observe any irrational thoughts that surface in response to fear and question their validity. Think of cognitive restructuring as a process of mental reshaping, a way to alter the landscape of your mind. It's akin to mindfully pruning a garden of thoughts, discarding the negative, unhelpful weeds and nurturing the positive, beneficial blooms. It is the practice of reprogramming your brain to adopt a more optimistic, realistic viewpoint, which can enhance your mood and overall well-being. Occasionally, we find ourselves entangled in a web of thoughts that are excessively negative, blown out of proportion, or simply erroneous. These thoughts can cast long shadows on our self-perception, stirring unnecessary stress or anxiety. Cognitive restructuring serves as a guiding light, aiding in identifying and challenging these thoughts, thus paving the way for more balanced and accurate ones to take root. To practice cognitive restructuring, follow these steps. 1. Be an observer of your thoughts. Tune into your mental dialogue, especially during moments of distress or anxiety. Capture any negative thoughts that arise and record them. 2. Analyze your thoughts. Review the thoughts you've documented and evaluate their realism and accuracy. Are you leaping to conclusions? Do you only focus on the negative facets of a situation? Are you anticipating the worst outcome? Engage in a frank conversation with yourself to discern if these thoughts are truly rational. 3. Challenge your thoughts. If you discover your thoughts are clouded by negativity or irrationality, ask yourself for supporting evidence. Can you recall instances that contradict your thoughts? What advice would you offer to a friend harboring similar thoughts? 4. Replace your thoughts. After identifying and challenging your negative thoughts, seek to supplant them with more uplifting and realistic ones. For instance, transform the thought, "I'll never excel at math," to "Math may present challenges, but with perseverance and assistance, I can enhance my skills." 5. Regular practice. Just like a garden requires regular attention, cognitive restructuring demands time and practice. As you become more proficient in identifying and altering negative thoughts, you'll start to notice a shift in your thinking patterns, cultivating an atmosphere of confidence and optimism. Cognitive restructuring is a potent tool for overcoming negative thought patterns and nurturing a positive outlook on life. Regular practice can lead to improved stress and anxiety management, bolster self-esteem, and instill greater resilience when facing life's hurdles. 4. Body scan meditation. Fear frequently finds a physical outlet, with symptoms such as a heightened heart rate, shallow breathing, and muscle tension. Body scan meditation is a mindfulness practice that encourages a systematic focus on different parts of the body, fostering an awareness of any sensations or tension present. By incorporating body scan meditation into your routine, you can cultivate a greater understanding of how fear impacts your body and learn to release physical manifestations of fear. Body scan meditation is akin to embarking on a mental exploration of your physical self. It's a journey from the crown of your head to the tips of your toes, a mindful check-in with each body part to understand its state of being. This practice not only promotes relaxation and stress reduction, but also fosters a stronger connection with your body. To embark on a body scan meditation, follow these steps. 1. Seek a comfortable spot to sit or lie down. This could be your bed, a yoga mat, or a chair. If seated, aim to maintain a relaxed yet upright posture. 2. Gently close your eyes and take a few deep, calming breaths. Center your attention on your breath, tracing the journey of the air as it enters your nostrils, fills your lungs, and then leaves your body on the exhale. 3. Commence your body scan at the crown of your head. Tune into any sensations in this area, be they tingling, warmth, or tension. Resist the urge to judge or alter these feelings. Simply sit with them, accepting their presence. 4. Gradually guide your attention through each section of your body, from your forehead, eyes, cheeks, jaw, neck, shoulders, arms, and hands to your chest, back, stomach, hips, legs, and finally, your feet. Pause at each part to truly connect with any sensations, then gently shift your focus to the next area. 5. If your mind begins to wander during this process, don't be alarmed. It's perfectly normal. Simply guide your focus back to your body and the sensations you are experiencing. 6. After reaching your feet, take a moment to mentally embrace your entire body, tuning into its collective sensations. Following this, take a few more deep breaths and gradually open your eyes. Body scan meditation is a powerful instrument for developing body awareness, releasing tension, and managing stress. With regular practice, you can foster a robust mind-body connection and learn to interpret the signals your body communicates. This heightened awareness can guide you towards better physical and emotional self-care, acting as an internal compass towards holistic well-being. 5. Visualization. Visualization is another potent tool for understanding and managing fear. It involves creating a mental image or scenario to help alter our emotional responses or to manifest a desired outcome. By visualizing positive outcomes or peaceful situations, we can help our minds and bodies respond more calmly to situations that may typically provoke fear. Think of visualization as a mental rehearsal or an imaginative journey, a process of painting a mental picture that can soothe anxiety, increase motivation, and enhance self-confidence. It's like creating your own personal sanctuary within your mind, a place of calm and positivity that you can retreat to when fear begins to surface. Here's a simple way to practice visualization. A. Find a quiet, comfortable place where you won't be disturbed. Sit or lie down, adopting a relaxed position. B. Close your eyes and take a few deep breaths, allowing your body to relax. C. Imagine a peaceful scene or situation. It could be a beautiful beach, a lush forest, or even a cherished memory. Use all your senses to make the visualization more vivid. What do you see? What do you hear? What do you smell? D. In this safe space, visualize yourself successfully managing a situation that typically provokes fear. See yourself calm, confident, and in control. E. Spend as much time as you need in this space, allowing the positive feelings to saturate your mind and body. 6. Gently bring yourself back to reality, carrying with you the sensations and confidence from your visualization. F. Practice this visualization regularly, especially before facing situations that might trigger fear. Visualization not only helps in managing fear, but also assists in cultivating a positive outlook, enhancing concentration, and achieving personal goals. By creating and visiting our mental sanctuary regularly, we can arm ourselves with the confidence and peace needed to navigate life's challenges. 6. The dance of gratitude. In the grand ballroom of life, there is a dance that invites you to shift your focus from fear to a recognition of the abundant beauty that surrounds you. This is the dance of gratitude. As we partake in this dance, we nurture our appreciation for the people, events, and circumstances that add rhythm and music to our existence, leading to a richer, more harmonious life. The dance of gratitude is an exercise in tuning your awareness towards the joyful notes of life, akin to a musician fine-tuning their instrument to play a beautiful symphony. It's an act of reorienting your mind to bask in the positive and vibrant hues of existence, a gesture that can lift your spirits and create an infectious radiance of joy and satisfaction. The steps to this dance are simple, yet profound. 1. Set the stage. Choose a tranquil moment each day to engage in this dance. The stage could be set in the quiet of the morning, under the twinkling canopy of the night, or any serene moment that you can dedicate to this purpose. 2. Write the score. Scribe down 3 to 5 blessings that you are grateful for each day. These could be grand symphonies or simple melodies, from the supportive chords struck by a friend to the sweet dessert that delighted your taste buds, or the spectacular sunset that painted the sky. Let your score be unique each day to add freshness to your dance. 3. Feel the rhythm. Spend a few moments immersing yourself in each note of gratitude on your list. Let the emotions flow through you. Let the rhythm of gratitude take over. 4. Share the dance. If you feel moved, share this dance with others. It could be a heartfelt expression of appreciation to a loved one or a thankful gesture to someone who has been there for you. 5. Repeat the performance. The key to a successful dance of gratitude lies in its repetition. Try to engage in this dance daily, even if it's just for a few minutes. Over time, you'll start to notice an increased sense of positivity and appreciation for the good things in your life. The dance of gratitude is a potent way to uplift your spirits and enhance your overall well-being. By focusing on the positive aspects of your life and acknowledging the blessings you're grateful for, you can develop a more optimistic outlook and better manage life's challenges. Moreover, this dance can deepen your relationships and make you feel more connected to the joyful symphony of existence. 7. The journey of exposure therapy. At times, the path to overcoming our fears requires a direct and courageous confrontation. Exposure therapy, a technique often employed in treating phobias and anxiety disorders, is such a journey. It involves gradually stepping towards the objects or situations that trigger fear, treading this path in a controlled and safe manner. By embracing our fears in this way, we learn to bear the associated discomfort and eventually gain mastery over them. Exposure therapy is akin to a journey into uncharted territory. Imagine you're afraid of the ocean. To overcome this, you start by dipping your toes in the shallow end, gradually venturing deeper as your confidence grows, until eventually you can swim freely in the open sea. The philosophy of exposure therapy rests on the idea that avoidance tends to amplify fear, whereas direct confrontation can diminish it. By facing your fears in a supportive environment, you can learn that the danger or discomfort you perceive may not be as intense as you imagined, thereby reducing the power of the fear itself. The map to this journey looks like this. 1. Chart your fear. Begin by pinpointing the exact source of your fear. It could be anything, from spiders to public speaking to navigating social situations. The more specific, the better. 2. Create your journey's roadmap. Sketch a list of scenarios associated with your fear, ranking them from the least intimidating to the most daunting. For instance, if dogs frighten you, your roadmap might begin with looking at a picture of a dog, then proceed to watching videos of dogs, standing across the park from a dog, and ultimately, petting a dog. 3. Embark on the journey. Set off by confronting the least intimidating scenario on your map. Stay in this situation until your anxiety starts to fade. It may take several attempts, but with patience, you'll find your comfort growing and your readiness to tackle the next step increasing. 4. Progress onward. Keep journeying through your roadmap, engaging each fear-related scenario until your anxiety eases. With each step, you'll gain confidence and realize that your fear is not an insurmountable mountain, but a series of small, conquerable hills. 5. Regular travel. The most critical aspect of exposure therapy is consistent practice. The more you commit to facing your fears, the more effective your journey will be. Remember to be patient with yourself. Conquering fears is a marathon, not a sprint. Exposure therapy is a potent method for overcoming fears and phobias, allowing you to lead a more liberated life, unshackled by your fears. If you're wrestling with a specific fear or phobia, consider partnering with a therapist, counselor, or support group. They can guide you through this journey, providing the necessary support and encouragement along the way. 7. Embracing self-compassion. Mindfully, cultivating self-compassion can be a powerful tool in how we interact with our fears. It's about treating these fears with kindness and understanding, rather than allowing judgment or avoidance to take the reins. Mindful self-compassion is akin to offering yourself the same level of support and care you'd give to a cherished friend when they're in distress. Practice this by acknowledging your fear when it arises, accepting this emotion without judgment, and nurturing yourself with kind, encouraging words. Think of mindful self-compassion as a gentle, warm embrace during challenging times or periods of self-doubt. It's the recognition that everyone stumbles, everyone faces obstacles, and it's absolutely okay to not be perfect. Instead of being your harshest critic, mindful self-compassion encourages you to become your most understanding friend. Mindful self-compassion has 3 key pillars. 1. Mindfulness. This is the act of acknowledging your thoughts and feelings in the present moment without judgment or allowing them to overwhelm you. When you're feeling upset or stressed, try to observe your emotions and accept them as they are, rather than pushing them away or trying to suppress them. 2. Shared humanity. This is the recognition that everyone encounters difficulties and makes mistakes. You're not alone in your struggles. It's a normal part of the human experience to face challenges, and others are navigating similar waters. 3. Self-kindness. This encourages you to treat yourself with warmth, care, and understanding when you're grappling with tough times or feeling disappointed in yourself. Rather than being critical or harsh, try to offer yourself the same level of support and encouragement you'd give to a friend in need. Here's how you can practice mindful self-compassion. 1. Tune into your self-talk. Pay close attention to how you speak to yourself, particularly during periods of self-doubt or when you've made a mistake. If you find your inner voice turning critical or harsh, try to reframe this dialogue into something kinder and more supportive. 2. Take self-compassion breaks. If you're feeling stressed or overwhelmed, take a few minutes to pause and practice self-compassion. Close your eyes, breathe deeply, and extend some kind words or a comforting gesture to yourself, such as placing a hand over your heart. 3. Write a self-compassionate letter. Imagine writing a letter to yourself from the viewpoint of a supportive, caring friend. Fill this letter with words of understanding, encouragement, and kindness, and remind yourself that you're not alone in your struggles. 4. Use self-compassion affirmations. Create a few positive statements or phrases that serve as gentle reminders to be kind to yourself, such as, "I'm doing my best," "It's okay to stumble," or "I deserve kindness and understanding." Repeat these affirmations to yourself whenever you need a boost of self-compassion. Practicing mindful self-compassion can help you cultivate a healthier, more supportive relationship with yourself, leading to enhanced mental and emotional well-being. By treating yourself with kindness and understanding, you'll be better equipped to navigate life's challenges, bounce back from setbacks with resilience, and cultivate inner strength. By integrating these tools and techniques into your daily life, you'll foster a deeper understanding of your fears and learn how to confront them. As you grow in self-awareness and become more adept at managing your fears, you'll unlock your full potential and open the door to a life filled with courage, personal growth, and freedom. Chapter 1 is now complete.